Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to Opera Night, Classical Opera Night on the Music Mindset channel. Yeah, it's that time. We're digging into all types of music, and now it's time for me to dig into something that I know very little about. And I'm going to start that off with somebody that you probably heard of. I heard the name before, but I'm not familiar with anything that he's done. Luciano Pavarotti. Yep. I don't know much about him, so I'm going to get V-Man to help me in a second. I want you to hang around to the end, and I'm going to do a review, not a review, but a reaction, first-time reaction to actually hearing anything that Luciano Pavarotti has done. But first, I got to know a little bit about him. I'm just not reacting. I want to know something about this guy. I'm not going to waste my time. Let V-Man take over. Tell me something about this guy, dude.
Okay, Mr. Mindset, here's a brief overview of this singer's life and career. Luciano Pavarotti was born in 1935 and died 2007. He was an Italian operatic tenor, widely regarded as one of the greatest vocalists in the history of classical music. He was born in Modena, Italy, into a musically inclined family. Pavarotti's father was a talented amateur tenor, and his mother worked in a local cigar factory. It was his father who introduced him to opera and nurtured his love for singing. Pavarotti began formal vocal training in his youth and made his professional debut in the role of Rodolfo in La Bohème in 1961 in Italy. His breakthrough came in 1963 when he substituted for an ailing tenor at London's Covent Garden, receiving standing ovations and critical acclaim. This marked the beginning of his international career. One of Pavarotti's defining moments was his collaboration with fellow tenors Placido Domingo and Jose Carreras, known as the Three Tenors. Their performance during the 1990 FIFA World Cup captured the hearts of audiences worldwide and brought opera to a broader audience. Pavarotti was known for his powerful and emotive voice, remarkable high notes, and exceptional ability to connect with audiences. He performed in leading opera houses around the world and gained fame for his interpretations of roles in operas by composers like Puccini, Verdi, and Donizetti. His Pavarotti and Friends concerts brought together artists from various genres to support charitable initiatives. Pavarotti's legacy extends beyond his music. He contributed to popularizing opera and classical music, breaking down barriers and making it more accessible to people of all backgrounds. His final performance was at the 2006 Winter Olympics in Turin, Italy. Unfortunately, Pavarotti's health declined due to pancreatic cancer, and he passed away on September 6, 2007. His contributions to the world of music continue to inspire and enchant audiences to this day. There you go. Now let's see your reaction to Nessun Dorma, Mr. Mindset.
Okay, well, that's Luciano Pavarotti. I'm going to do a reaction now to one of the tunes, I don't know what you call it, songs, operas, or whatever, Nessun Dorma. It's one of the most famous arias from the opera Turandot by Italian composer Giacomo Puccini. And the opera tells the story of a princess who challenges suitors to solve three riddles. Failure to answer correctly results in death. And an unknown prince, Caliph, falls in love with Turandot and risks his life to win her heart. And that's become a signature piece for tenors and is often performed as standalone piece in concerts and recitals. Its soaring melody and powerful emotions have made it a beloved and iconic aria in the world of opera. All right, well, I'll give it a shot. I did rock and roll, and that was totally new to me, really. Let's dig into this thing right here. So hang around.
Nessun dorma, nessun dorma. Tu pure, o principessa, nella tua fredda stanza, guardi le stelle
So far, this guy, I can see what the hoopla is about, man. I mean, it's just very emotional and strong. Guy's really strong as a tenor. When I think of tenors, I think of people like Peabo Bryson and you know, tenors in R&B or the things like that. But this guy right here is powerful. That's my description. And clean, very clean vocals. I'm almost finding myself thinking I could sit through something like this. Emotional, filled with drama.
Ed il mio bacio scioglierai la silenzio e ti fa mia. Ed il tramontate stelle, all'alba vincerò, vincerò,
Man, now I hope that's the whole piece. It was short. That's emotional, man. That sends chills through my spine. I have been hearing about this guy all my life, you know, as one of the greatest tenors. And I heard about the three tenors thing, but I've never listened to anything that they've done. But as a musician, man, I'm hearing the connections in music. Music is just music, man. I think the only difference is it's the fans. The fan base makes the difference, you know. As far as music, listening to music, what I'm finding in my, I don't want to say old age because I don't consider myself old, but I consider myself, you know, getting up there in years, and I never thought about this type of stuff. You know, growing up, I was just listening to music I like and other people liked, and not really realizing what the connections were. But now I'm realizing that on that keyboard, on that piano, or on that scale, it's only so much you can do. You know, you can add some drums and some guitar, and you could add some riffs and stuff like that. But music, as I get older, I'm realizing that music is music, and especially good music. That was very dramatic. The music was compelling and kind of haunting. I want to know more about that opera, the total opera. I guess this is an aria. They took an excerpt from that. But now I want to dig more deeper into opera, like the other genres that I'm kind of getting into. So that's my thing, man. If you don't know anything about it, let me close out by just saying that Nessun Dorma means none shall sleep. I guess they're basically the princess or whatever she is. Yeah, princess. She's basically saying I guess she's saying nobody's going to sleep until y'all give me your best and let me choose which one of you guys I want to be with. Something to that effect. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. And the translation is, even you, O princess, in your cold room, watch the stars, which tremble with love and hope. But my secret is hidden within me. No one shall know my name. No, I will reveal it only on your lips when daylight shines forth. and my kiss will break the silence which makes you mine. So everything that he was saying, I guess, in the Italian language, that was pretty much the translation. None shall sleep, none shall sleep. Very interesting, and I'm going to do some further look into this type of music. So now I'm going to be into opera because I love music, and I realize now that loving music means you have to listen to all music and find the connections. So anyway, I appreciate you guys checking that out, and come back for the next one on the Music Mindset channel, where who knows what we're going to be doing.